Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu, and welcome to the 34th class of the G3 Hifz-ul-Qur'an course. And inshallah today we'll cover Ayatul Kursi, and we'll go through the audio of Ayatul Kursi, and then we'll inshallah have our Hifz lesson as usual. May I please request ST to choose a student for me for tilawat, please?
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah.
Wa alaikum assalam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
I'm going to call AG3069.
Assalamu alaikum, AG3069.
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam wa rahmatullah. May I please request you to start from Thousand Ismiya and please recite the tilawat for us?
Okay.
Exactly.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم رب علمني ما هو خير عندك. Oh my Lord, teach me what is best for me in your knowledge. The zikra.
Jazakallah is tazkira. Okay. Jazakumullah. I would just like to point out three things. We have meme sakin here, and I noticed that you gave nasal sound on the meme sakin. So you said Rabbi alimni, which is incorrect because the next letter is noon. And do you remember we did the rule of izhar shafawi? So whenever do you remember the rule that we did? Izhar shafawi?
I don't think I do.
You don't? Okay. I'll just recap it for here. So whenever you have anything other than meme sakin or ba after the meme sakin here, when you have anything other than that, you don't do the meme gunna sound. Only if you have meme sakin or ba sakin, then you say Rabbi alimni. Okay? Otherwise, just don't do a nasal sound here. Okay? And I also noticed that you were short of breath here, halfway through khoy, and then you started from ron indaka, which is not correct. So if you are out of breath, just start from where it makes sense previously. Okay. And I also noticed, when do you do waqf here? How do you do a waqf? Because that's where we ended. How should you have done it? AG3069?
I'm thinking.
Okay. Yeah, take your time. It's fine. So we have kaf, and then we have fatha on top. So we change the fatha into?
Akka?
Sorry?
Akka?
No. So it's indaka, which is normally how we pronounce it.
Wait,
But
is this how we pronounce it?
How? Excellent. Well done. Yep, that's it. Because we change the fatha into sakoon, a conditional sakoon. Okay. Jazakumullah AG3069. Jazakumullah. Tafis. Assalamualaikum. Okay. Now I would just like to remind everybody of the etiquettes that we've repeated a lot of times. So make sure you've done your wuzu, which is very important, which is ablution. You should be sitting in your clean clothes. Your head should be covered. And you should be sitting in a quiet place so that you can pay attention to the class. And today's class is very important. We're doing Ayatul Kursi, okay? So make sure you're sitting with your parents so that they can supervise you. And if you have any questions, you have your parents to answer them as well if you don't get a chance in the class. And please make sure you are with your correct IDs. Otherwise, you'll be put into the waiting room, okay? And you might miss out in the class, the time of the class. So please make sure you are with your correct IDs. Jazakumullah. So as I said before, we're doing Ayatul Kursi today. So what does Ayatul Kursi mean? It means the crown verse. It literally means that, the crown verse, okay? And it's in chapter 2, verse 256. So Ayatul Kursi is just one verse. It's a one long verse. So 256. And it was revealed in Medina, okay? And Holy Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam said that Ayatul Kursi is the greatest verse of the Holy Quran and the fountainhead of knowledge. It begins with the word Allah and then throws light on Allah's attributes. The Promised Messiah ﷺ said that everything owes its existence to Al-Hayyu and Al-Qayyum. So these are the attributes mentioned in Ayatul Kursi, Al-Hayyu and Al-Qayyum. And then Promised Messiah further explains meanings of these attributes, saying that these attributes of Allah mean the everlasting and also the one who gives life, so the self-subsisting and also all-sustaining. Otherwise, the universe will cease to exist. Allah does not grow tired as humans do. Allah does not get tired because his existence is not subject to change. He owns everything and is the master of the day of judgment. Okay, so I hope everybody has understood the subject matter of Ayatul Kursi. And if you go home after the class, you can also read the translation to get a better understanding. Okay, now we will listen to the audio recording of Ayatul Kursi. We're only doing half of the Ayatul Kursi, so you will only listen up to here. وَمَا خَلْفَهُمْ inshallah. Okay, so I'll just share the audio. And I would request ST to please tell me if they can hear it as well. I'll just start now.
Okay.
Can you hear it?
Yes, we can.
Perfect.
بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الله لا إله إلا هو الحي القيوم لا تأخذه سنة ولا نوم له ما في السماوات وما في الأرض من ذا الذي يشفع عنده إلا بإذنه يعلم ما بين أيديهم وما خلفهم.
Okay, so I hope everybody has repeated after him. We're only doing up to here today, and inshallah we'll carry on later. So I would request ST to choose some students for me so that they can practice.
Okay, I'm going to invite AG3102.
AG3102, Assalamu alaikum.
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam wa rahmatullah. So before we move on, I just would like to point out one thing that I recognized. Maybe it's my hearing. So I heard Huwal Hayyul Qayyum. So you don't merge Wa with Lam. Okay, there's Alif before that. So it just might be just my hearing or technical mistake. So Huwa Al Hayyul Qayyum. Okay, these are separate. Wa, then Alif, and then Lam. We are not going to merge wa with lam. Okay, so yeah, we can move on now. So AG3102, may I please request you to recite up to here? You can see my cursor here, right?
Okay. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الله لا إله إلا هو الحي القيوم لا تأخذه سنة ولا نوم له
that's it. Jazakallah G3102. Jazakumullah. Very well read. Just would like to point one thing. So you can see what type of stroke do we have on top of alif?
Mad Saghir.
Perfect. And what type of stroke is on lam?
Fatah Shbaya.
Excellent. Well done. So there has to be a difference between these two, correct?
Okay.
Do you know what difference there is?
That Mad Saghir is 3 to 5 seconds.
Perfect.
But the Fatah Shbaya is only 2 seconds.
Perfect. Excellent. So you know the rule, mashallah, well done. But when you're reciting it, I heard as if you prolong both of them for the same amount of time. Okay, so just make sure you differentiate between Mad Saghir and Fatah Shbaya, okay? Otherwise, mashallah, you know the rule and you can just practice again and you can be perfect in that, inshallah. And another thing I would like to point out is, yeah, we have alif and then we have sukoon on top. You are meant to give a bit of jerk, but when you said ta'khudu, you gave an ayn sound as well. Yeah, so the jerk sound should be very soft. Okay, la ta'khudu, that's it. And there shouldn't be an ayn sound from a third. Okay, Jazakumullah, well done. Jazakumullah. Excellent. AG102. May I please request as a ST to choose another student for me, please?
Yes, I'm going to invite NG3090.
NG3090. Assalamu alaikum.
Assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum salam wa rahmatullah. That's NG3090.
Yes.
Okay, perfect. May I please request you to recite up till here?
Yes.
Jazakumullah.
Allah.
Start from Ta'ud. Yeah.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الله لا الله لا
NG3090, start from lahu, please. Here.
له ما في السماوات وما في الأرض.
Jazakumullah. Okay, you can recite further too.
من ذا الذي يشفع عنده إلا بإذنه.
Jazakumullah. That was NG3090. I would just like to, mashallah, very well read. Just two mistakes I could point out were, what do we have on top of ha?
A vertical dhamma.
No, it's not vertical, it's inverted dhamma. Okay. And do you know the rule for this? How long do you think you have to prolong it for?
2 seconds.
Perfect, excellent. So I didn't feel as if you prolonged it for long enough, okay? But mashallah, here we have vertical fatha on both meme and wow, and I did notice that you did prolong them correctly, but it was just this ha, okay? And one more thing, what do we have on top of lam here? This crown shape, what is it called?
Lam mushaddad.
Perfect, excellent. So whenever we have lam mushaddad, we give emphasis to that letter. So whenever we have mushaddad, we give emphasis to the letter. So instead of ila, it's illa, and you have to prolong the alif. So let's try again.
Illa.
Excellent, well done. Perfect. Jazakumullah, that was NG3090. Very well read. May I please have next one, please?
Okay, I'm going to invite AG3004.
AG3004. Assalamu alaikum. AG3004, can you hear me?
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam wa rahmatullah. May I please request you to start from here, from here till the end, please?
Okay. From Mafi.
Here, Can you see my cursor?
Yes, I can see a mouse.
Yep, here.
Okay. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. من ذا الذي يشفع عنده إلا بإذنه يعلم ما بين أيديهم وما خلفهم.
Jazakumullah AG3004, very well read, mashallah. Just one thing I would like to point out, actually. So here on top of ha, what do we have? We have two strokes. One of them is inverted dhamma. What do you think this one is?
I can't see where.
Here, this one.
Choti
On
mad?
Aindahu. Sorry?
Choti mad?
Yep. So in formal words, it's madde saghir. In the correct terminology, it's madde saghir. Okay. So we have to prolong madde saghir for 3 seconds and inverted dhamma for at least 2 seconds. So 3 plus 2 is 5.
5.
Therefore, please make sure you have to you prolong it for 5 seconds at least. Okay.
Okay.
And then after the lam here in illa, right, like after indahu, we have after lam we have alif, so we have to prolong this. Okay, so illa for 2 seconds.
Okay.
Yeah, would you like to start from man again, please?
Okay. Man dalladhi yashfa'u indahu bi'izni illa bi'izni ya'lamu.
Yep, that's fine. That's fine, AG304. Just practice, mashallah, this went well, mashallah. Just practice your fluency, okay? Otherwise, mashallah, you're very well.
I've already done it by heart.
Okay, mashallah, that's good. That's good. We'll see in the Hifz session, if you get a chance, we'll listen to it as well, inshallah. Jazakumullah.
Jazakallah.
Jazakumullah. So now it's the time for our Hifz. So breakout rooms are opened. So those who have got the invitation, can you please accept the invitation and go to the breakout room for your Hifz session, please. And those who are in the main session, we will do Hifz over here. So I'll share my screen. Okay. I hope you can see my screen. So may I please request ST to choose a student for me for the Hifz session, please?
Yes, I'm going to choose NG3108.
NG3108. Assalamu alaikum.
Okay, I think.
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum salam. That's NG3108.
Yes.
Okay. Assalamu alaikum. So may I please request you to tell me which surah have you not done as part of the Hifz?
Surah Lahab?
You have not done Surah Lahab?
No, I haven't done it.
Okay, and you remember it off by heart?
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. So give me a second and we can start. Give me. Okay. Yeah, we can start from Tawul and Tasmiyah, please.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم تبت يدا أبي لهب وتب ما أغنى عنه ماله وما كسب سيصلى نارا ذات لهب وامرأته حمالة الحطب في جيدها حبل من مسد.
Excellent. Very well done. I'll just share my screen and give me a second. Okay. Can you see my screen?
No. Yes.
Okay, perfect. Mashallah, overall, very well read, and you remember the surah of by heart. Mashallah, well done for that. Just few small things I would just like to point out. So we have ba, and then we have shut down top, correct? And when we pause, we have to give a kalkala sound, which you did. Mashallah, well done. But what type of kalkala sound are we going to do? Strong, moderate, or soft?
Soft.
No. So we are going to do a strong one. The reason is because the letter is coming at the end of the verse, and it's carrying the tashdid on top. Okay. So you did a soft one, but you have to do a strong one. Would you like to try again? Start from wa. This wa. Excellent. Perfect. And what do we have on top of alif?
Mad Sagir.
Perfect. And how long do you need to prolong it for?
3 to 5 seconds.
Perfect. So when you recited it, you did not prolong it for long enough. Okay. So next time, please make sure that you prolong it for at least 3 seconds. Okay. And we have then, why do you think I've highlighted raw? Is raw a thick letter or a thin letter?
A thin letter?
No, it's a thick letter. Yeah. So when you're pronouncing it, you pronounce it as a thin. You pronounce it as a thin one. So you said naran, which is incorrect because raw is a thick one. So when you're pronouncing this letter, just please make sure that your mouth is round. Okay, because it's a thick letter. So try again. Excellent. Run. Also making sure that the raw doesn't sound like as if it has the matain on top. But okay, well done. Well tried. And then we have hamma, so meme, and then we have alif next to it. So we have to prolong it. Correct? Would you like to try again, please?
Zama Ramra'atu Hanna Latal Hatab.
Perfect, excellent. Very, very well recited. This dos letter is a thick letter, and you pronounce it perfectly. MashaAllah, excellent. And here we have ba with sukoon on top. Why do you think I've highlighted that?
We have to make a jerk sound.
Excellent, well done. And when you recited it, you said hablum min masad. So you did not do a jerk sound. Okay. So what type of kalkala sound? Is it soft, medium, or moderate, or strong?
Medium.
No.
Soft.
Yeah, excellent. It's soft because it's coming in the middle of the word. Okay. So try again. Start from fi, please.
Fi jidiha hablum min masad.
Excellent. Well done. Perfect. Jazakumullah NG3108, where we recited.
Can my sister have a turn?
What's her ID?
NG3057.
Okay. Yep, sure. So NG3057, Assalamu alaikum. NG3057, can you hear me?
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam wa rahmatullah. Which surah do you have you not recited here?
Surat Al-Lahab.
Okay, so you're doing Surah Al-Lahab as well?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, that's fine. I've just been informed we have to do from Surah Al-Baqarah till Surah Al-Kafirun. So any surahs other than these, you'll have to send your recording. Okay. But I'll listen to you. Okay, you're the last one with Surah Al-Lahab. Okay, you can start.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم تبت يدا أبي لهب وتب ما أغنى عنه ماله وما كسب سيصلى نارا ذات لهب.
Good.
وامرأته حبل من مسد.
Hamma. So wamra'atu, then it's hammalatal al-hatab.
وامرأته حمالة الحطب في جيدها حبل من مسد.
Excellent. Well done, NG 3057. 57, very well recited. So I'll share my screen. Can you see my screen?
Yes.
Okay, good, perfect. So here you forgot the verse here, which is fine. You can we can memorize it again. Okay, this is a small verse. You can memorize this, but otherwise, overall, mashallah, very well recited. Just few mistakes that your sister also made. It's the same ones. So ba with tashdid on top. We have to do what type of kalkala? Strong, moderate, or soft?
Strong.
Excellent. Well done. Would you like to try?
تبت يدا أبي لهب وتب.
Well done. Excellent. And why do you think I've highlighted raw? So what type of letter is raw? Is it a thin or a thick one?
Thick.
Excellent. Well done. So you have to pronounce it as if it's a thick letter. So round your mouth when you're saying this letter. Would you like to try again, please?
سيصلى نارا ذات لهب.
Excellent. Well done. And one more thing. So we have meme shadda here, and we have meme shadda here. We have to give a nasal sound. Yeah. So how would the meme sound for a bit longer? Start from fi again, please.
جيدها حبل من مسد.
Good. Improved. MashaAllah. Well done. Well done, NG 3057, and well done to NG 3108.
Did I read the fifth verse again?
You sure? Yep, it's the fourth one. Yeah. So go on.
وامرأته حبل من
No. Hamma.
حمالة الحطب.
Good. Well done. Well done, NG 3057. Good. MashaAllah. Can you have a next one, please?
Next, I'm going to invite NG 3092.
NG 3092. Assalamu alaikum. NG 3092. Can you hear me?
I can't unmute her.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Should I try?
yeah, okay, please.
Yep, there's no response. I think we should.
Can we call NG 3093?
NG 3093. I'll try. Yep.
Assalamualaikum.
Welcome, Salam. Can we please have NG 3093?
I'm NG3093. Oh.
Oh, your ID is writing and it's written NG3093. So would you like to change that, please? So you're NG3092, correct?
No, I'm NG3093.
Yeah, we are calling her first. I think she's mixed up, or I don't know what happened.
Okay, so yeah, so what's your ID? Can you tell me one more time, please?
NG3093.
Yep, so NG3093. Yep, that's exactly who I unmuted. Okay, Assalamu alaikum. So which surah have you not done as part of the Hifz?
Surah Kafirun.
Surah Al-Kafirun. Okay, and you remember Surah Al-Kafirun off by heart?
Yes.
Perfect, that's fine. Give me a second and then we can start.
She has done Surah Al-Kafir and Surah Al-Fil.
Yeah, Surah Al-Kafirun. Okay, you can start now, please.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحيم قل يا أيها الكافرون لا أعبد ما تعبدون ولا أنتم عابدون ما أعبد ولا أنا عابد ما عبدتم ولا أنتم عابدون ما أعبد لكم دينكم.
Excellent, mashallah. I couldn't hear the first three verses. Would you like to recite them again, please? I just couldn't hear them, sorry.
قل يا أيها الكافرون لا أعبد ما تعبدون ولا أنتم عابدون ما أعبد.
Excellent, mashallah, well done. I would just share my screen in a second. Okay. Can you see my screen?
Yes.
Okay, good, mashallah, well done. Overall, mashallah, well done. You remember the surah off by heart correctly. I would just like to point out to these three mistakes that I noticed. So we have alif, and then what do we have on top of alif?
Small mud.
Yeah, do you know the proper name for it?
Mad Sagir.
Perfect. Yeah, it's Madeh Sagir. So how long do you think you have to prolong it for?
4 to 5 seconds.
3 to 5 seconds. Close. Well done. So when you recited it, it was not long enough. Okay, would you like to try again, please?
ولا أنتم عابدون ما أعبد.
Okay, well done. Yeah. And another thing I would like to point out is that we have nun sakin, and then the next letter is ta. Okay, so what type of letter is ta? Is it an izhar letter, ikhfa letter, idgham letter? What is it?
إخفاء.
Excellent, well done. It is an ikhfa. Well done. So what do we need to do when we have ikhfa letter? And we also have nun sakin. So after nun sakin, we have ikhfa letter. What do we do to the sound of nun sakin?
You do a nasal sound.
Yeah, so you hide, you conceal the sound of nun sakin. That's why it's called ikhfa. Ikhfa means to conceal. Okay, so what I heard was antum, or we have antum here as well. So I heard antum, which was incorrect. Please make sure you conceal the nun sakin sound. Would you like to try, please?
ولا أنتم عابدون ما أعبد.
And this one as well, please.
ولا أنتم عابدون ما أعبد.
Okay, so nun sakin sound should not be that evident. It should be antum, not antum. Okay, so mashallah, well done. And we have meme sakin, meme with shut down top. So what do we do here?
You hold on for 2 seconds.
Excellent, well done. So we do a gunna sound here. Yeah. So you can see we have before the meme shadda, we have a tanween on the top of dal, and when we have tanween and the next letter is meme shadda, we have to do a nasal sound. That's idgham with gunna. Okay. So try please. Start from wa.
ولا أنا عابد ما عبدتم.
Excellent, well done. So your ayn sound overall was good, mashallah. So just make sure you still pronounce the ayn sound from your middle of your throat. Okay, R and alif, they're two different ones. Excellent. And mashallah, well done. I also noticed that you did not prolong the alif of this ana. Why do you think that is? That was correct though. You are not meant to prolong the alif here. Do you know the reason?
It means I.
Excellent, well done. So whenever it means I, so ana means I, so you don't prolong the alif here. Excellent, well done. Very impressive, mashallah. So Jazakumullah NG3093. Can we please move on to the next student?
And my brother read.
NG3094. Sorry?
The NG3093 also has sibling with her. NG3039. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay, what's your brother's ID?
AG3089.
AG3089.
Yes.
Okay. Assalamu alaikum, AG3089.
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam wa rahmatullah. What surah have you not done yet?
Surah Baqarah, verse 1 to 5.
Okay. So it was, okay, 1 to 5. Okay, that's fine. Let me just take that out and then you can start. Give me a second. Yeah, you can start.
Yes. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم ألف لام ميم ذلك الكتاب لا ريب فيه هدى للمتقين الذين يؤمنون بالغيب ويقيمون الصلاة ومما رزقناهم ينفقون والذين يؤمنون بما أنزل إليك وما أنزل من قبلك وبالآخرة هم يوقنون.
Excellent, mashallah. Very well recited. Very good, mashallah. So I'll share my screen. As you can see, there is no mistake, mashallah. Well done, AG3089. Very well done. When I noticed, give me a second. So we have noon ghunna and we have fa afterwards. What type of rule is that?
إخفاء.
Can you hear me?
It's إخفاء.
It's ikhfa. And why do you think it's ikhfa?
Because the fa came after the noon and fa is the ikhfa letter.
Excellent, perfect. So you have to give what type. So what do? We have ikhfa letter and we have noon sakin as well. What do?
We do a nasal sound.
Perfect. So we hide the noon sakin sound. Yeah. So we don't manifest the noon sakin sound. We don't say yunfiqun. We say yunfiqun. So we hide the noon sakin sound. And obviously the nasal sound comes with it. Okay. Well done. Here we have noon and then we have qaf. Is it the same rule? Is it a different rule?
Same rule.
Perfect. Because qaf is also one of the letter of ikhfa. Excellent. And I was very impressed with your raw sound, the way you pronounce the raw. Excellent. It's a thick letter, and therefore you're meant to, when you're reciting the letter, you're meant to close your mouth, around your mouth, not close your mouth, around your mouth. And what type of letter is sword?
A thick letter.
A thick letter. Well done. Would you like to demonstrate again how we recite it? Start from wa.
ويقيمون الصلاة ومما رزقناهم ينفقون.
Perfect. MashaAllah. Very well done. Excellent. Jazakumullah. AG 309.
I have another sibling with me. Can you read?
Sorry?
Can I give you the next ID, please?
Yeah, next ID, please. Yeah.
Okay,
I think I'm muted.
NG3095.
NG3095.
Oh, I'm not here.
Not here.
Mhm.
Next one then, please.
NG3098.
NG3098. Assalamu alaikum. NG3098. Can you hear me?
I can't open from myself.
I'll try. So I'm unmuting NG3098. Can you please unmute yourself? Okay, there's no response. I think we should move on.
NG3106.
NG3106.
Yes.
Assalamu alaikum. NG3106. Can you hear me? I'll unmute you. Okay. No response. Come on, students.
Okay, I'll call AG3113.
AG3113. Assalamu alaikum.
I can't see him. NG3114.
NG3114. Assalamu alaikum. Okay, I'll try to unmute as well. Yep, okay. NG3114, can you hear me?
Assalamualaikum.
Wa alaikum salam wa rahmatullah. So, can you please tell me which surah you've not done as part of your hifz?
I haven't done Surah.
He has done Surah
I haven't done Surah Al-Lahab.
Okay, we are not doing Surah Al-Lahab today. Do you know anything other than Surah Al-Lahab? So do you know Surah Al-Ma'un?
No, I don't know that by heart.
Surah Al-Kawthar?
She has done Surah Al-Kawthar.
She has done Surah Al-Kawthar. What about Surah Al-Kafirun?
No, I haven't memorized that.
No worries. Do you know Surah Al-Fil? Or any verses of Surah Al-Baqarah would be fun too.
Okay, can I please recite Surah Baqarah verse 1 to 6?
Sure. Sure. Yep.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم ألف لام ميم ذلك الكتاب لا ريب فيه هدى للمتقين الذين يؤمنون بالغيب ويقيمون الصلاة ومما رزقناهم ينفقون والذين يؤمنون بما أنزل إليك وما أنزل من قبلك
وبالآخرة
هم
No, so we have hum, you, yeah, so we have وبالآخرة هم يوقنون. Okay. Okay.
هم يوقنون أولئك على هدى من ربهم وأولئك هم المفلحون.
Excellent. A very good attempt, mashallah. AG3114. So that was Surah Al-Baqarah. Verses 1 till 6. Okay. So I'll share my screen now. Can you see my screen?
Yes, now I can see it.
Okay, perfect. Excellent. So mashallah, overall, a very good attempt. There were some mistakes just because of the lack of fluency of Arabic, but otherwise, mashallah, it was very good. I would just like to point out some stuff. So we have lam. What do we have on top of lam? It's a type of mud. What type? Is it mad kabir or mad sagir?
مد كبير.
Well done. It's mad kabir. Excellent. And how long do you think you have to prolong this for?
I think it's 3 to 5 seconds.
No, that's the other one. That's the mad sagir. This one is for, it's for 4 to 6 seconds.
Okay.
And after that, we have meme with shadda on top, and that also contains madde kabir on top. So you have to prolong the lam sound for at least 4 seconds. And when you're connecting lam with meme, you have to emphasize on the letter meme because it carries shadda on top. And you equally have to prolong it for 4 seconds as well. So would you like to try again, please?
Alif Lam Mim.
Good, but give emphasis to the meme. So try again.
Alif Lam Mim.
Good, well done. And then we have, so in this word, fi, sorry, we have ya, which is also a mud letter. Okay, so you have to prolong it for 2 seconds. So try this again, please.
Fihi.
Good, well done. Fi, so you have to prolong it for 2 seconds. Fi, which you did, mashallah, well done. Another thing, we have, on top of dal, what do we have on top?
Fatah.
Yeah, so it's called tanween, fathatain. Yeah, and then after that we have to connect it to lam. So what you said was hudan lil. So you had that noon sound. I could hear that noon sound. It's not that. It's idgham without the gunna. Okay? Because the next letter after the tanween is lam, which is a idgham letter without the gunna sound. So hudallil, that's it. Not noon sound in there. Okay? Would you like to try again, please?
Okay. Hudallil.
Perfect. That's good, mashallah. Also, there was a delay between you merging the ba and the lam. Okay, so just it's bil ghaibi. Yeah. Recite that, please.
Bil.
Good. Well done. And then we have qaf. It's a kalkala letter, so you have to do a nasal sound. Not say nasal sound. Sorry, a kalkala, a jerk. Yeah. Try, please.
Okay. Shall I start from Ra?
Yeah, you can start from ra.
Okay.
Yeah, so you have to give a jerking sound on the qaf. So razaqnahum.
Razaqnahum.
Good, well done. And then the ikhfa and the rule that we did applies here because we have noon sakin and the next letter is the ikhfa letter. Yeah. So if I go here, can you see that this here, there's letters of concealing or huruf al-ikhfa, and one of them is fa. Yeah. So whenever we have noon sakin or tanween, and after that we have letter of ikhfa, we have to do we have to conceal the noon sakin sound. So instead of yunfiquna, it's yunfiquna. Okay.
Okay.
Excellent. And then again we have to prolong the alif here because it has mad saghir on top. And again we have to do the nasal the concealing sound on the noon sakin because the next letter is za, which is also a letter of ikhfa. Okay. And ulaika, so we have lam, and then we have vertical fatha on top and mad saghir. So we have to prolong it for at least 5 seconds. Yeah, because mad saghir is 3 and vertical fatha is 2. So 3 plus 2 is 5. Okay.
Okay.
Jazakumullah. That was AG3114. Jazakumullah. Yeah, do you have anything to say?
Can I please recite the top one?
Top one? Which one?
So the one with Bima.
Yep, sure, you can. Yeah.
Bima unzika ilay.
No, not unzika. First of all, this is lam, so unzila, and then it's not unzila, it's unzila. So we have to conceal the noon sakin sound. Yeah.
Okay.
Jazakumullah. AG3114. Jazakallah. And now we are going to finish our hifz, and we're going to move on to our homework session. Everyone from the breakout room is back, so we'll move on to our homework now for today. So can you please memorize Ayatul Kursi, which is from Surah Al-Baqarah, verse 256. Okay, do up to where we have done. So we only learned half of it, so only do half of it. And if you know all of it, that's even better. And revise all the chapters that we have done so far. Okay, otherwise we'll be far behind in the lesson. And so the rule quest for today is Ayatul Kursi, which is chapter 2, verse 256, which we have done today. It was revealed in Medina, and its meaning is the Quran verse. I've told you that before. Okay, so the Quran verse. So for those aged 6 to 7, can you please find the extended elongation? So Madde Sagir, okay, and also Madde Kabir, both of them. Please find them in this verse. And for those 8 to 9, can you please find Ishbaya strokes? So we have vertical fatha, vertical kasra, inverted dhamma. So can you please find those out? And for those who are aged 10 to 12, can you please find out soft elongation? In other words, lean letters. Yeah. Jazakumullah. We'll quickly move on to our prayer after starting the Holy Quran. May I please have a student, SD?
Yes, I'm going to invite NG3045.
NG3045, Assalamu alaikum.
Assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum salam. May I please request you to recite the prayer after starting the Holy Quran, please?
Yeah.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم اللهم ارحمني بالقرآن العظيم واجعله لي إماما ونورا وهدى ورحمة. O Allah, have mercy on me through the great Quran and make it for me the leader, the light, the guidance and the mercy.
Jazakumullah, NG3045. This is the end of the class. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.